Hey everyone, this is Nitro. So in this video I'm going to be talking about the update that was released on international server on April 23rd, 2020. And this update really only has two real components to it, a banner and of course a new addition that we won't actually see until Monday, right? And that new addition is that Timeless Trials will now get an SSSS level. So that's always a good thing because presumably once we've cleared it to SSSS, we can sweep the SS level trials as well, which means we can sweep and get our weekly accessory, right? The weekly SSR accessory. So we no longer have to do those 5 fights. I don't know how difficult SSSS will be, but we'll see. So other than that new addition, which is really meant for end game players like me, there is also the new banner, which is unexpected. Okay, it was expected that the new banner would be Renne and Leonhardt, but instead we have not gotten that. Instead, we now have a Heroes of Destiny banner, and this banner has Lana, Tiaris, and Rachel. If you don't have any of these 3 characters, you should 100% summon on this banner. Long story short, all 3 are incredible, right? Rachel is a incredible mage magic damage dealer with extra effects like removing buffs and healing. Lana does the exact same damage as Rachel, but she is less she's not as good, but she's part of the princess and dark factions. Okay, so that makes up for it. Different faction choice, similar kind of damage output, although less extra effects compared to Rachel. And Tiaris needs no introduction. I use her for pretty much every single clear now, ever since I've had her at 6 stars. So Tiaris is literally like a must-get hero. So all 3 heroes are amazing. You can't go wrong getting any of them. You should 100% summon on this banner if you're missing any of these heroes. Yeah, that pretty much concludes it. If you've drawn for the first hero though, I generally don't recommend drawing for a second, simply because it turns into a very luck-based scenario then. Because after the first hero, you could get a duplicate copy of the same hero. Of course, you could get one of the other heroes, but keep in mind that after the first draw, it just turns into a higher rate banner. So there's a chance of off banners as well. So the chance of getting a duplicate, the chance of getting off banners, I'm not a big fan of that. So I would generally say draw for 1. Hope you get Tiaris, who is overall, I guess, the best of the bunch, and leave the banner alone. Of course, if you want to gamble, by all means, go for it. Getting 2 of these heroes or 3 of them is amazing at the same time. Okay, so great banner for people who don't have any of those heroes. And that pretty much concludes this video. There is nothing else in this update that needs to be gone over because there was no other additions. Just a short, I guess, so just a short and sweet video, and there we have it. So with regards to Leonhardt and Renne, I'm just wondering if they're delaying that in large part because of the Fireworks Festival event, right? This event does not end until next week, Thursday the 29th. Of April. So given that's the case, they might have decided to delay the Renne Leonhardt banner so that we get the Trails in Time event after the Fireworks Festival event ends, right? That seems to make a lot of sense to me. Of course, the question then is if we get the we get Record of Lodos War in early May, right? And that will be coming May the 7th. So with May the 7th coming up, that should be yet another event, right? So the following week would be the next event with... So I'm actually not sure if they're going to fit in the Leonhardt Renne banner right now, or if they're going to delay it for a bit, simply because of the events, right? So we'll see about that. It might be that we get this event later on, rather than, slotted in so that we have 2 events running at the same time. So not quite sure what's going to be happening there, that's for sure. But time will tell, I suppose. So once again, Long Games is changing up the banner order for international server as compared to the Chinese server, and we'll have to see what comes up next for next week. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you found this information useful. Nitro out.